green. There will be 21 to go. That's Johnny Sauter on the outside. John Hunter Nemechek in that 8 truck on the inside. Green is waving, and we're racing at Pocono.
Johnny Sauter took off in first gear there, Phil. Grabbed all 4 gears on the front straightaway. Look at John Hunter. He's improved that truck. It's handling better, and we know he'll go for it down on the bottom.
And there's the 18 of Noah Gragson. So just a moment ago on the 33 of Kaz Grala involved as well. It's been a tough break for the 18 of Gragson. He had a penalty for pitting out of the box earlier and had a lap penalty, got that lap back, and was running right there at about 10th place. Now Kaz Grala involved in that incident as well.
Yeah, this is going to put all those guys that pitted early in great shape, even for overtime now with these additional caution laps. But a tough break for Noah Gragson. Came in here on a great streak of top 10s. Looked like the 33 got loose. Maybe Kaz on the bottom had to go up the racetrack, got into Noah with nowhere to go for Noah. He had got the second caution. He got the one caution that got the free pass, and then the second one.
Oh, look.
Oh, Chase is in the middle of him, and actually Chase caught him on the right rear corner of Kaz's truck. That's what moved him up the hill.
Yeah, that.
So didn't look to be any fault there maybe of Grala's. Looked like
no, I don't
Chase
think
Briscoe
so, Vince.
got in there. Yep, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think Kaz was an innocent victim here.
You can see him up at the top of the screen right there. And Kaz had no idea that he was getting ready to get clipped. That's just, I mean, we're going to see that more and more, Phil. We talked about at the beginning of the day the importance of the restarts and how you got to get all you can get. These guys are getting desperate and starting to trade paint.
Unfortunate for both Grala and Gragson. Gragson had a nice string going, 7 straight top 10s coming into today, and had just gotten his lap back.
He was headed for another top 10 too, because he had worked his way back just outside the top 10, and he had a fast truck.
And there Gragson has climbed from the truck.
Looks like he might be just a little shaken up.
Being tended to by the medical personnel.
Talk about the speeds here at Pocono, down in that corner to 180 miles. Not probably already up to their 4th gear, 50, 150 or 60 even, you know, down in there that far in the corner.
And from that replay, it looked like once the contact was made, that thing just shot up into the outside wall too. It wasn't a long, lazy slide before it got up there. It went straight up into the wall.
Good to see Noah Gragson walking to the ambulance under his own power. 18 years old, 19 years old, from Las Vegas.
Look at the very right side of your screen. That's Kaz in that white and yellow truck. Contact was made with Chase, and he just ran into the side of Noah and just pushed him out of the groove into the gray area.
Yeah, that's we're possibly gonna see more of that, as these guys know that they're gonna have to fight for every spot on the track they can get.
So with the amount of yellows that we've had, as you see the 33 team doing some repairs to Kaz Grala's machine, let's go downstairs to Chris.
Well, Vince, you can see the team still working hard to try and fix that right rear of the car. And Kaz Grala, he lost quite a bit of track position on the first stop of this race. The right rear got hung up on that stop. So, you know, he's doing a good job trying to work his way back into the top 10. And talking to Kaz before the race, he said, you know, one thing I've really been trying to improve on this year is restarts. I just haven't had the confidence. I haven't been aggressive enough. And, you know, right there we saw it. You know, once again, a restart just kind of biting him.
That's 2 of Kyle Busch's trucks. The one he was driving and then that one for Gragson that are into the outside wall.
Of course, KBM won the last 2 races here, most recently with William Byron last season and Kyle himself in 2015.
You can see it just, they ran out of room. Gragson looked like trying to fight for the corner. That squeezed Chase Briscoe down into the side of Grala, and away they went.
It looked like from that angle that Chase was trying to get out of there when he realized that Noah was on his outside. He tried to get out of that line, but Noah came down a little bit, squeezed him into the 33 of Kaz.
And just think, well, Kaz said to us before the race started, I've got to be more aggressive on the restarts. I've got to go. He did a great job. He made a good move to the bottom, but when they got to the bottom, they all tried to make it into turn 1. They ran out of room.
Yeah, I don't think that was any fault of Chase Briscoe's.
No,
it just
totally
wrong
agree.
place, wrong time, as everybody was trying to fight for spots. Remember, Kaz Grala and his team. The team has 5 minutes to repair crash damage on the 5-minute clock. A couple of minutes yet remaining.
Biggest problem is that
Briscoe has come in as well.
Right front suspension looked askew on that truck, so that will not be easily repaired.
Well, it's been a tough month for this 33 team. The accidents in recent races. Team's been working hard to try to get back ahead of the game and get vehicles repaired, and so they can get to the racetrack the next weekend.
Remember Eldora last week? He was an innocent victim there. Christopher Bell spun out at Eldora right in front of Kaz, and Kaz had nowhere to go and ran into him and knocked him out of the race.
Hey, it's a Major League Baseball doubleheader later today on FS1.